Hello and welcome to Research Methods. This is the final stage of our course, and we're moving into the last couple of weeks. Uh, Actually, one, two, three, four, the last 4 weeks of the course. And I'll be using the same review session and video for these. The first thing is that this week is the observational research draft, followed by uploading the first draft of your completed comprehensive form. And the presentations happen during week 14, followed by a safety net week, just in case you need that extra time. All work's due by the end of that week. And there's also actually an extra credit option here. In this case, we're looking at how perception can and suggestion, power of suggestion, can influence the outcome of social sciences research. A little bit indirectly, we're going to be looking at the work of Darren Brown, potentially, if you need the extra credit, and who is a professional mentalist to look at how the way that we pose questions and interact with someone might possibly alter our work and its results. Again, this is an extra credit opportunity only to be entered into if you are interested and or absolutely need it. All right, so all work again is due the final week of classes, and right, let's go back and look at some of our report issues. Uh, if you get your at this point, you know your cumulative report should be looking pretty good. You should have your main page, your abstract, your problem defined, your research problem and thesis statement, your definition of terms, background literature review, and references. You should have your interview instrument posted, or the actual interview if you went that far. Your survey instrument, followed by observational research practice report. And that's what's technically due as I make this video. But again, we're covering weeks 12 through 15. So we're not going to stop there, but this is the part that you'd be completing. Now, this is an interpretive part of this I have currently. Again, this example report is available online under, let's go back to our online space, is available from the side menu under comprehensive form and other important resources. In that area, you'll see that there's information for the comprehensive form, a template that some may have used for their observational research, a rubric table for the report form, information about writing a literature review. For here, we've got supplemental information for the exam that everyone took recently, APA style guides, library resources, and elements for a research project and slideshow projection, which I'm going to be showing you as well in a moment. All right, so let's go back to our cumulative form. So looking at that more closely, we'll see that I listed the date, the time, the place, my name as the researcher, what my objective was, my methodology, research experience, general observations, a valued observational report, context, usefulness, and conclusion. I've also included which you might not need to do, or you might make this the actual core of what you do, the raw data list in which I have times and what I observed. Then self-reflection section, which many of you may just be finishing up for your first draft starting next week. And then works consulted. I also have the finishing of the codification of the one interview that everyone had. And again, this example of a completed report form is available over here in research methods, under the comprehensive form and other important notes, under handouts, we have an example of a completed draft. And that would show you the example I've just been sharing. Okay, now I want to show you about the presentation. I don't think most of you at this stage need much help with creating a presentation, but a basic presentation of research should include a title slide, an introduction of who you are, the title of your paper, and what the thesis is. It should include why you chose the topic, what's most compelling, who the audience is, speaking with authority, what's your methodology, and what difference would your make in the world, and recommendations. Now, all this, you don't have a single slide saying all this. These are slides you might want to include. So, for example, audience, purpose, authority, methodology, conclusion, and learning experience. Any questions, and then thanking the audience. So I have this available, and you can use it as a template if you want to. You can include as much or little of these things really, or combine them in a slide. You can do whatever you want with your slide, just as long as you communicate your research in a way that you feel is clear and conducive to us, your audience, being able to understand the work that you accomplished. Some students don't make a slideshow at all. They just show their report like this and just walk us through it. You can feel free to do that if you want on the day of presentations. It really is completely up to you how you choose to share your presentation with us. And so that is about all of the information that I have to share at the moment with you. If you have any questions at all about concluding the course and the last bits of things we need to do, please feel free to ask. We will be working together in workshop mode during our meetings on Thursdays. And again, I wanted to encourage you that if you're feeling your grade is a little bit low, to go ahead and try that extra credit opportunity. You watch those two videos and then ask again, what do these videos show about how our perception works and how the power of suggestion can work? And then, when we look in here, there's a reflection on learning experience forum, which is also a part of your report. But we have this extra credit, and that's where you would post your thoughts for the extra credit. All right, then. Thank you for your time and attention, and I look forward to working with you again soon. Many thanks.